I've been teaching art to kids and adults for, I think 45 years. Kids for 45 years, adults for 20 some odd years. For community education, I used to go to different retirement homes and do art, right? And most of the people in retirement homes especially were isolated. They're in their rooms, they don't know anyone. Basically, it's a very sterile place. And when I first started doing the art, I said, well, this is not going to go over. These people aren't going to be wanting to do this with me. But after a couple of times, people started coming back. They started looking forward to me. They would be there before I even got there. They were there waiting at the table. Then you started interacting with the people who were at their tables. They started to open up artistically and mentally. They would tell me their stories. They would write their story. They would draw their stories or paint their stories out. It gave them an activity that was beyond sitting there watching TV or sitting there looking at walls. It's an outlet that all humans are looking for, right? Some way to express to another human, or some way to express beyond what they're, especially when you get older. I've seen people come out of their shell and just, now, hey, I've done this art, now I want to do more. Or come out of their shell and they do their art with me. When they go back to their room, they do more art. Most older people, when they start art, they blossom. It opens them up. I've even dealt with Alzheimer's people, they're very hard to deal with because they're locked in a reality that's not there, right? Most of them don't remember their past. They don't remember their kids. But when they start painting, they see color, they understand line, they understand they can push the brush around. And you can see it in their faces. They really enjoy it. It gives them, again, another way of trying to go beyond where they are in their mind. It opens up. I'm sure it sparks another part of their brain, that creative part of their brain that's dormant, that can be found through art. My mother died of Alzheimer's, and she went from not knowing where she put a sweater to not even knowing she was alive, right? But a person who has dementia, when you give them art, it seems like there's a part of the brain that's not as affected as much as the remembering of trying to remember your past history in dementia. With art, there's a part of your brain that stays active, that's alive, and it knows what color is, it knows what line and form is, and it seems to help. It gives a person maybe joy or happiness at that time that they are producing something, or they are making something.